Hello, welcome to Theory and Concepts. Today's topic about differentiation. If you see somebody and you tell them which door it is, they will look at you like you're somebody just came out of cave. Because you gotta a little bit specify. Is it a metal door? Is it a wood door? Is it a double door? Right? Now, same with the human. If you see a human, you gotta see if it's female, male, or LGB. Now, if it's animal, you gotta say what animal. Is it butterfly? Is it a monkey? Is it a unicorn? Welcome to today's topic, science show, why there is evolution. To understand evolution, you gotta understand why there is evolution. Why there's evolution? Why does it come up? What makes evolution generates from the first place? Is it the need for adaptations? Is it the need for survival? Is it the need for mechanisms? Is it the needs for the change in behaviors? Is it the need? Is it due to a weather and ecosystem? We need to understand why there is evolution. Is it the human that came from chimpanzee or chimpanzee came from human? So it really doesn't matter who came in first. Is it the chicken or the eggs? Or a human or chimpanzee or male and females and LGBTQ or the door, is it the single door, was it at first and then a double door, or is it the double door and a single door? That really doesn't matter. What matters is why evolution is happening. Is it environmental factors? Is it a behavior? Is it psychological? Is it a change in DNAs and driftings in genes? What makes evolution happens? Therefore, there is a lot of factors that makes evolution happens, and evolution have happened many years ago and millions of years ago. So what we need to look at right now is the breedings. What I want to tell you is you cannot call it by the domain. You cannot just say a door. You got to specify. Is it a one door or double door, single door? Is it a human? Is it animals? Is it chimpanzee? Is it monkey? And even when you go into further, I mean, if somebody you tell them, "Oh, I like your dog," they're gonna look at you like, what? But if you tell somebody, "Oh, I like this type of dog," or a Chihuahua or whatever, you just gotta call. You gotta call it by the breedings and what it is. You cannot just say animal or a dog or a human. You gotta specify, and that's why we have LGBTQ now. You gotta specify them, and you gotta say that those are LGBT. You gotta specify a human. You gotta specify animals. You gotta specify whatever you look at. And that is our modern world now. You cannot just go by this or this that. It's just you gotta specify and you gotta detail, and that is actually a part of evolutions right now we're going through. So you cannot go by the domain. You gotta specify. Thanks for looking at this concepts. I'll see you in the next one. So welcome to part 2 of evolutions, breeding lines and ancestors. It really matters your ancestors. I mean, my dad used to be very big at pigeons. And those pigeons that he inherited them from his grandfather and his grandfather and grandfathers, and all of those were like super strong. They're different than any other pigeons, and he put them onto a value. They're priceless to him. Also reminds me of the Bible story. One day I was traveling down the road and it was like a 10 hours trip, and I had to listen to the Bible. The first 2 hours, I was so tired of it. I had to turn off my iPad and throw it in a bag because it was just name after name after name after name. Those ancestors were so important, and they had to write down who came from who and who came from who. And all those lines were so important to be written in the scripture. So please let me know what you think about evolutions, why we have evolutions, and do you think that now we're dealing with the breed lining more than evolutions? I definitely think it is. This is One Concepts. I'll see you in the next one.